Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado. One down. Here's a big power threat. Ty Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good at bat there. Good job. Good job.
Michael Busch up now for the Mets.
Michael Busch.
Get back. Get back.
Quick toss to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag out.
Yeah, on the tag. Got it.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. The two-run shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Soto. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner breaks for third.
Ball 4.
That's ball
Take your
4.
base.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Popped up. Right under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 6-0. So bases all loaded up. Ty Rodriguez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Rodriguez digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt, Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
This one in the air, center field. Perry on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Almost Rodriguez had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ty Rodriguez getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? And now it's going to be Ty Rodriguez. Rodriguez wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And another ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Jonah Bride digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
And that one sliced foul. Got him looking. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Off the plate, ball 1.
McCann launched a homer in his most recent game.
Hey, 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ezekiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. The 1-0.
Here we go. Go hard. Go, 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 go.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He's trying for third.
You're scoring.
And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Max Muncy digging in for the Rockies. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Rodriguez thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's a little high.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Cole Carrot digging in for the Rockies.
Nope.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Rodriguez set to go again, facing a standout rookie singing.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means.
Ball. Down.
Rodriguez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That is the inning. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Mets, the first
Michael
baseman,
Busch
Michael
up now for the Mets.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swing and a ground ball. Terang over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. On the ground. And foul ball. 0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. One out man at first. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez with a couple of homers in his last game. The 0-1. To third, Condon. To second, there's one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Rodriguez back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ball.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
One down.
Hey!
Oh, 0-2 now. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Condon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Cole Carrot digging in for the Rockies.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Look at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got it. 2 down.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Ozuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground right side. In time to Bush, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean,
and that one almost got him.
Ball, that's down.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tovar stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hey!
The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Number 13 digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along. Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The throw to third.
Come on, slide, get out, get out!
And the throw's offline, safe at third. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So up next for New York, Michael Busch. Runner at third, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Back here at Coors Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Rodriguez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Isaac, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Ball 1.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Rodriguez back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what he started, Singy.
One more clean frame, Boog. That'd be the exclamation point on a strong day. Just 3 outs away from a CG.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Terang over to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. Rockies down to their final out. And this is it. One out away from perfection. Ozuna in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. That one missed.
That's the ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Yeah, going crazy.
Ty Rodriguez hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the New York. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a ground ball to first.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
Play at the plate.
Got him right there.
But a run does come in to score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back here in Denver, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Way to square that thing up.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Back.
Pickoff move to second. Rodriguez
he made it.
dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can.
Runners on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. And now the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
I mean, come on, have a game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Rodriguez steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Back.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Zamora. And that is that. Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.